Ayo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen of the World Wide Wonder Web? My name's Pursuit. Welcome to today's episode of Pursuit or Happy, where today we're ripping some galaxy gas. Fucking psych. But I am going to be talking about it. So if you haven't heard about the new trend going around, people doing galaxy gas or whippets, it's not a new trend.
I feel it helium instead of making your voice high, makes your voice sound deep. Makes your voice sound deep instead of making your voice sound high like helium did. And that's what happens when you fucking take too big of a hit. Wow.
But it's become more of a trend. People have been doing whippets for fucking ever. You know, there was a dude back when I was a freshman in high school. The guy who got me into weed. One time we stopped at Target. He picked 2 whipped cream canisters and he fucking started doing it. But it seems to be becoming so much, or become such a more common occurrence. Jesus Christ, maybe I am doing whippet. It seems to become much more of a common occurrence for people to be doing this drug than ever before. To be quite frank, I don't believe that the people understand exactly what they're taking. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today in this video, real quick. I'm basically going to tell you why you shouldn't fucking do whippets, galaxy gas, all that other shit. It's called a few other things. I'll go over that in a second. And how it's one of the most stupid fucking things you could possibly do. And how I, as boondock as I am, after all the substances I put in my body back in the day when I was a fucking fiend, never have I touched fucking nitrous oxide. And never will I, because it's stupid, and neither should you. I figured, giving my community and giving the goon, the fiend background, you know, the fiendish background of my content consumers, I wanted to address this before you guys started going to the fucking vape shop and buying yourself your fucking foot-long canister of nitrous oxide. So, what are whippets? Whippets are galaxy gas, or whipped cream containers, or laughing gas, or nitrous oxide. It's a sedative used by dentists to, you know, like when they put the gas on you, or and sometimes in other hospitals too, to help relieve pain and shit like that, put you under. But they use it for compressed containers. They also use it in air duster. That's why they have bitterants in that, because people used to take the air duster and fucking huff that shit. It's a gas called nitrous oxide, and what it does is it taps into your fucking brain stuff. I don't know, I'm a business major, bro. It gets into your brain and it releases a bunch of neurotransmitters that make you feel good. They make you feel euphoric. They make you like it's a little bit of a high. Now, you got these fucking street containers, which obviously aren't gonna be medical grade anything, because you're able to buy it at a fucking Walmart, or you're able to buy it at fucking the Shell gas station or whatever. So it's not going to be medical grade, first off. There's a bunch of other shit mixed in with these gases that are not regulated to an appropriate amount for a human being, right? Yeah, it's food safe because it's meant to be used for whipped cream or whatever, but whenever you're in the doctor's office or you're using it for whipped cream, first of all, it's not actually going into your body whenever you use it for whipped cream. So if anyone tells you anything like that, they're fucking stupid. The gas has nothing to do with the food product. In the doctor's office, it's properly mixed in with oxygen, so that way you don't fucking die of hypoxia, where you don't get enough oxygen in your brain, which is what whippets will cause, because the nitrous oxide gets in your brain, replaces the oxygen in your brain, and along with tapping into certain, there's some research to suggest that it taps into the opium receptors and, you know, a few other things. But besides the mild euphoric effect that it actually produces, a lot of that euphoric effect is just from the lack of oxygen in your brain. It's just like how you can feel lightheaded and goofy after you hold your breath for 5 minutes, or well, not 5 minutes, I guess you'd fucking die. But you know, when you put your pressure in your face, like when that kid in second grade was like, "Oh, dude, look at me, I can make my face red," and then like he fell on the fucking floor. So essentially, you're taking a much higher dose of something that is not regulated and putting it into your body, and then you're basically causing yourself to pass out because you don't have oxygen in your brain. And you see these guys who are dude, this fucking mask, bro. You see these guys who are sucking this shit down, bro, fucking walking around with the juglet full of fucking nitrous oxide. This is water, because I'm a good boy, because I fucking hydrate or dihydrate. But because you can buy it in a grocery store or whatever, people think it's not that bad for them. it's bad for you. People aren't putting this in proper comparison terms with something else that they are familiar with. Essentially what this is like you going and buying a shit ton of Dayquil because it has, DXM or whatever the fuck that other shit is that makes you feel a little loopy if you take one, but you have to take like 80 of them, and to where the amount of acetaminophen in it will kill you before you even feel high. It's like doing that. So it's not even like, oh, back in the day when you used to get cough syrup to get lean. It's like bunk ass fucking over the counter lean shit. It's on par with taking Benadryl to get high. It's pathetic and it's dangerous and it's totally not worth it. It'll do more harm than done. Use that money to buy some fucking pot. Dude, do some shrooms. Dude, do fucking anything else. Get addicted to nicotine before you touch this shit. No benefit, only harmful. And I wanted to make sure that my community understood that before they got tapped into this craze. And I hope that you guys can look to me and take my answer, seriously. Because I know people who have done that shit. I've done research on it. It's stupid. It's one of the dumbest drugs that there are. It's one of the ones I've never touched ever since I was a kid. And my brain is already fucking scrambled as is. So I know you guys, take that as it is. But just make sure you guys don't get on this stupid trend. It's not worth it. It'll just kill your brain cells. And then it'll cause headaches. It could cause, like I said, low oxygen, which can then do low blood pressure, which then can fucking cause nerve damage, bro. The lack of oxygen in your brain leads to nerve damage. It's not beneficial. And this is kind of interesting coming from a guy who likes the alternate cannabinoids like, HHC, Delta 8, THC, Delta 10, and all that other shit, and the THCA flower. Because, it's not regulated as well. The only danger that comes down to using the alt cannabinoids is using a cheap bunk-ass company. My camera ran out of storage again. I had to delete some shit, so position might be a little different. That's why. But essentially all that it boils down to is researching a good company that you have faith in their materials and their bad... Why can't I think of the word? Let me get a blinker. I haven't even fucking smoked. I've just been hot and bothered because of the fucking whippets. So cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Banger alert.
Major bag alert. Major bag alert. Bag alert. Major.
Yeah, as long as you do your research with the Delta 8 shit, it's not really detrimental as much as more than vaping regular fucking pot. Oh, my glasses. Ooh. But what is unregulated nitrous oxide. So, in short, do not do a single fucking whiff of whipped cream, fucking Galaxy gas, computer duster. If you do that shit, either stop doing it or fucking unsubscribe. I don't want your fucking patronage. Dude, I don't want to get fucking the money off of a dope fiend like that. That's like the drug dealers who sell like fucking heroin and shit. And like, it's like, dude, do something that doesn't kill people, and that, like, I don't understand how vape shops ethically are putting that shit on their shelves, It's like, yeah, they can legally do it, but it's like, at least with alcohol, you fucking get, like your body's able to filter it out, and yeah, technically it does it with nitrous oxide, but, technically if you take enough alcohol, it'll kill you. Your liver is a lot stronger than your brain, or your liver can take a lot more of a beating than your brain. You got to think about it. Your brain has been only used to being exposed to oxygen, oxygen, nitrogen, and all, to air for your life. Unless, let's say you smoke pot or nicotine, then it's okay, a little bit of pot or a little bit of nicotine. You're putting in this whole fucking new substance. Your liver's been dealing with fucking shitty food, undercooked this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you ate Taco Bell one night, for your entire life. So I don't even want to hear any arguments from that front. Just don't do whippets. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. If you found my message enticing, hit that subscribe button. If you don't do whippets, hit that subscribe button. Because we don't do whippets around here. We only smoke the ganja, eat the Mother Earth's fruits. I don't remember if I had an outro.